Hey gang, welcome back. So today I guess we're doing an unboxing. I don't really remember ordering a guitar, but I guess I did. So let's pop this bad boy open and see what's in there. I have no clue. All right, gang, are you ready for the reveal? Let's finish tearing this box apart, see what's in here. Oh man, look at that. It's already in a green road case. Man, I am a lucky guy. All right, looks like we got another winner. Shout out to Scott from Green Road Cases. This thing looks great as usual. Let's dive in. All right, I think we got some secrets as to what kind of guitar this might be. Rittenbury? Rittenbury? Oh man, y'all know what it is. This is a Rittenbury. If you were at the Steel Guitar Convention in Dallas a couple weeks ago, then you probably saw this. Is the gold extended single neck. Man, look at these. Got the polished knee levers with the flags. Look at those eight hole bell cranks. Man, looks beautiful. Gotta get that one out of the way. Wow, so you can see we got 4 knee levers. We got two on the right, 2 on the left with the vertical on the left. Man, looks great. Looks great from here. Let's throw these legs in and see what else we can find out about it. All right, so we just got the steel legs inserted. Got a nice little leather leg pouch. Gonna pull out the rods. So these are nice sturdy rods. You can see got easily adjustable pedal rods. We got to get of course, the pedals on. Dang, yeah, look at that. Got some nice polished steel pedals. Rittenbury on the front. Man, it's like a mirror. Beautiful. Let's get these on. Cool, so you can kind of see how the pedal rods just slip around this part. And then a nice, kind of your typical ball joint connection there. But really nice and easy to get on. Still just impressed by how clean everything is. Wow. Okay, so I guess we're ready to flip it over and see what it looks like. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Look at that. Wow, let me get some better light on that. So, man, that just came out perfect. Cool, so as you can tell, this is a brand new Rittenbury. It's a single neck 10 with, it's an extended body. It's got a little bit, let me flip this around. So it's a wide single 10. See, we've still got the drop off with the arm pad. We'll check out those rollers. Looks great. Super cool looking key head. Got the Bill Lawrence in there. Changer looks great. And then of course Got split tuning on all 10. And the changer. Yeah, so also we got 4 pedals this time. So I got to set up, we got a 5th string lower on one, and then your typical A, B, and C. Yeah, so, you know, I talked to Derek about 6 months ago, and I said, hey man, what do you think about building me a guitar? And he said, well, you know, John, I'll do it, but on one condition. And I said, yeah, what's that? He said, man, we got to make it gold because you're number 1. Okay, now that I've given you time to quit laughing, man, let's plug this baby in, tune it up, give it a quick listen. Man, just one more quick shot of this case. That's nice. Very cool looking too. Sweet. All right, Fessy, time to step aside. There's a new boy in town. Cool, so kind of the first thing to do when setting up a new guitar is we want to set the height on those back legs. Right, because the most important thing, right, my steel seat's kind of high, so when I'm sitting down at the guitar, right, I've got kind of a nice angle, right? My wrist isn't kind of cocked, right? If I'm sitting too low, right, I sit kind of high, so just a nice straight arm to the strings, right? So, and the first thing that impressed me about this guitar is the legs move like butter. Super easy to open it up and change the height. It's hard to do it with one hand. So that's a big plus. My Fessenden, it's kind of like, man, it's a pain changing the leg height, which I have to do every night because, you know, sometimes you're on carpet, sometimes the stage isn't quite even. So that's the first thing that I really like. Okay, I got it unscrewed, so I'm just going to show you. Let's see. It's just super easy to change the height. Tighten it back up, and we're good to go. Okay, so the next thing is the pedal height. Now that I have the guitar at the angle I want, you can see it's got a bit of a slant. Now I got to adjust the pedals. Most importantly, being able to clear the A pedal when I press down the B pedal, right? I don't want to be like, when I got my foot down on the B pedal, I don't want to have the A pedal slightly engaged because that'll throw off the tune. And same thing with B and C, right? I've got to be able to clear the C pedal while keeping B engaged. So this will have to do some with ankle mobility, whether you play in heels or in flats, and then also personal taste, and also how far the throw is. Like some people have a really long throw on their A pedal, so they're obviously going to have to change the height to be able to get that full angle. These pedals are all feel pretty similar to the Fessenden. I think this, right, we've got the half step raise on pedal 1. I'm sorry, half step lower. And that's pretty long, but that's also because it's a split tuning, right? Right, if I do both of them, it's a half step raise. I still haven't tuned the split, which is why it sounds bad. But, so yeah, so second thing, tinker around with pedal height, and then I'll be right back. So I know it seems like I just returned to y'all, but I've been working on this for about an hour now. And I just wanted to point out, so one thing to keep in mind is that I've got them perfect, but I just noticed, right, look how close that is to the ground, right? If I'm playing on carpet, there's a good chance that I'm not going to be able to press this down all the way. So I'm just going to raise everything up one spin and we should be good to go. So I think I finally got it where I want all of them. So I can press them all down and they're all got enough clearance from the ground. Of course, like we talked about, the most important thing, I can press my A and B pedals and rock off and be able to clear that A pedal. And same thing with B and C. And then also when I'm using the split tuning on the first pedal, right? Right, I've still got to be able to press that first pedal if I'm just doing the lower and clear the A pedal. So we're done with the pedals, now on to the knee levers. Cool, so we'll start with these left knee levers first. So now that I know where my foot is going to spend most of its time and kind of the angles it's going to be at, now I'm going to want to adjust these levers in accordance, right? So like if I'm playing 6 and 4, right, and I want to lower that, if I want to lower the 4th string to get that 7th tone, right, you can hear I'm kind of pressing the C pedal when I have to come over this far. So I'm going to want to bring this knee lever over just a little bit so that way I can clear it. I can clear that C pedal totally. So we're going to move this one over just a little bit. My vertical lever, so I have a whole step lower and then also a first string half step raise. So I do that to get like, you know, that old Mooney sound. Right. And then also to get a 7th sound in the pedals down position. So I need to bring this down just a little bit because I'm having a hard time getting it engaged all the way while still keeping my feet on the pedals. So we'll bring the vertical lever down, and now my left knee left actually feels pretty good. Right, I can get that lever engaged, get my A pedal down for the major inversion, and I'm not touching my B pedal. Cool, so I think I'm going to leave that one there for now. Let me adjust these and we'll be right back. So I think I've got these where I like them. I've left the camera angle the same, so hopefully you can tell this one's hanging a bit lower and this lever is a little more that way. So I can get to that vertical a little bit easier. Right, so I can hit my vertical lever, cool. I can get my A and B pedals. I can switch over without accidentally activating the vertical because it still has some give there, even though it's hanging kind of low. It's really starting about there. And then also I can engage this lever now while I'm in this B and C position without accidentally hitting the C pedal. Right. So I think we're good with the left levers. Let's check out the right. On the plus side with the right knee levers is there's not as much I need to adjust. The first thing I need to think about is where do I have my volume pedal, right? Because that's going to affect where I need to have my knee levers. If I like my volume pedal here on the inside, I'm probably going to need to bring this one over. If I like it more on the outside, I need to watch out for not activating this one accidentally, and I probably need to bring this one over. This is about where I like it. The second string lower on this guitar is just fantastic, man. There's a real nice half stop, super hard. Right. So I'm going to leave that there. I think that's kind of perfect for me. All right, I got... and then here I have my first and 7th string whole step raise. Out of tune a little bit, and of course the 2nd string raise along with it. I do think this one can come over just a tiny bit. It's not it's not super bad, but I think maybe just a little bit, because you can see there's a lot of give there before it actually activates. So we'll bring that over, maybe right there. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so hopefully you can see this is sitting over a little further. And I think we're all done with the knee levers. Cool. Let's take another shot at the guitar and we'll kind of wrap up. All right, y'all, let's do a little wrap up. So this is, just day one, first impressions of the Rittenberry, and all I can say is that I'm just super impressed. Everything about it, the machinery, the lacquer, all the polished aluminum, just how it sounds initially. I mean, it sounds great with this Bill Lawrence 705. You can see just what a great paint job it has. I love these rollers and the key head. Of course, it's great just having a brand new changer. And of course, having the ability for split tuning on all 10. Like I mentioned, you can see the step down for a nice supportive armrest. All the pedal play is just, smooth as butter. I'm not going to compare the two guitars, right? Because they're totally different price points. We got the Grove tuners, but you can see that it's just a little bit taller, right? So that's why this one, it might be hard to tell, but it's got a bit more lean to it. Right, maybe you can see there. Since this one's just a tiny bit taller, there's not going to be near as much lean. But at the same time, the armrest just makes me feel super stable right now. The Fessenden came with a little Velcroed armrest, but I didn't really care for that. Shoot me some questions, guys. I really love this guitar so far. All the adjustments I had to make to the knee levers and pedals were super easy, right? So when we were adjusting the pedals, I just moved these up so that way whenever I want to adjust them, I just disconnect it, give it a spin, and pop it back in. So I'm going to leave these up for now in case I change my mind in the next few days, because it's coming on tour with me in about a week. I'll see some of y'all in Austin, hopefully, and we will do a full demo of it in the very near future, and can't wait to get that all out to you. But anyway, so as far as setting up the guitar, right, first thing is the height, right, height and lean of the legs. Then we start setting up the pedals. Once we got those set up, then we go for the knee levers, right? And then just tinkering around with different pedal movement and knee lever movement, making sure we can get all those combos without accidentally activating another pedal or knee lever. But that's it for today. Brand new Rittenberry, the first ever single 10 lacquer. So pretty cool. I will see y'all later.